With the aid of a slow enough shutter speed, you can open the door to the potential for photographs that elicit a sense of horror. This week, the value of slow shutter speeds.
AdoramaTV presents You Keep Shooting with Bryan Peterson, where you'll learn unique and creative techniques that will elevate your photography skills. Here's your host, Bryan Peterson.
Hey, have you ever stumbled across a location where you absolutely positively say to yourself, there's got to be an incredible photograph at that location? Well, it's happening right now here in the south of France. Hi, I'm Bryan Peterson, and I am the author of Understanding Exposure and Bryan Peterson's Field Guide, and you are watching AdoramaTV. Myself and my students here on this workshop have had an absolutely incredible, successful shoot here in this incredibly private forest we discovered was planted years ago by a local farmer, and we asked permission to come onto his property, and we were given that permission. And we've been spending a good 2 to 3 hours here, and now we're at the tail end of that shoot, and we were all kind of saying to ourselves, what else could we do? And me being a big fan of motion, and somewhat of a Sam Raimi fan, which some of you may know as a horror movie director, I wanted to kind of create this scenario of a dream that perhaps young children may not enjoy having. Then again, maybe they would if they were like me. I enjoyed those kind of dreams when I was a young child. Nonetheless, follow me. Let's take a look how this unfolds. Meg, are you ready?
Of course.
Okay, good. What we got here is a tree. And come on closer for a little close-up look there. Okay, Mr. Cameraman. And what we got here is a tree. Now, it may be hard to spot, but what I'm simply going to do here is wrap my arms around this tree and, in fact, kind of bring this tree to life. Now, I don't want my sleeves to show, so I got to put my shipyard worker outfit on, which is sleeves rolled up. And subsequently, go behind this tree. I'm going to hide myself. I'm going to merge my entire body with the tree. Meg's shooting with a wide-angle lens. So we got this wonderful converging parallels on both sides of this forest in the background. Meg, are you ready? Yes. And she's at a slow shutter speed. In this case, the light levels are getting low, so she's at f16, 200 ISO, quarter of a second. And I'm going to simply do this with my hands as we shoot. You ready, Meg? Let's take a couple shots and go. And as you can see, I'm moving my hands. And as we do this, take a look at what's on that screen and you be the judge. I think you'll agree that's pretty darn creative, but it's also pretty darn spooky, especially if you're a young child. So, as parents, we have a responsibility to scare our children, and a shot like this will do just that, because a scared child is a child who is needy and hangs on to us, and that's what we want them to do. Hey, just a silly idea. Until next time, this is Bryan Peterson saying, you keep shooting.
AdoramaTV is brought to you by Adorama, your best source for the equipment and knowledge you need. For all the latest photography, video, and computer gear, visit Adorama.com. Place your order by 7 p.m. and it ships the same day. Plus, the next time you're in New York City, be sure to visit our store, located on 18th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue. Check out the Adorama Rental Company for professional cameras, lighting, computers, and more. We'll help you make the best selection to match your needs while giving you the knowledge to achieve the best outcome from your rental. Adorama is your complete solution for equipment, printing, training, and more. Adorama, more than a camera store.